that's why it's like this conspiracy that he always gets injured around his sister's birthday, is it?
Because he's shagging a probably.
Alright then.
Yeah,
Inside info.
How many times has he been injured around this time?
But
I get
it.
Done it on purpose, hasn't
You've been Senegal?
he? Oh yeah.
Lindy, Jesse. You've been Africa? No.
We were
Why not?
homeboy team.
Yeah.
And it's like
It's boyhood.
yeah.
Boyhood.
yeah.
What was that?
It wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that funny?
I know.
Yeah, but his name's Bamidel. That's his first name.
Bambi.
Bamidel.
Bamidel.
Like,
Tommy Fury.
when you go to kebab shop, you're like, oh, bang me a deli. Bang me a deli.
Yeah, true. Let's go, guys.
Wait, what?
Here we are.
Yes, I thought let's go and yes guys, but said no, I'm just completely.
Yes, guys, and we're back, and we're on track to become
In Iraq.
apparently. And we're doing overrated and underrated footballs. Woo!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
But first of all, is there any stories?
Oh, I've just googled some news stories.
I just googled a story.
And a mum has shared baby name, but people say it sounds like the first person to die in a horror film. You want to know what she's named her kid?
What?
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Jane.
Sissy True.
Sissy True.
Sissy True.
What
Like,
the hell?
are you a sissy? It's like, yeah, Sissy True.
Getting bullied, aren't you?
Like, what are you calling your kid like that for?
What are you calling your kid like that for?
Oh,
What's Tommy Fury's daughter called?
Bambi?
Oh,
I'm a deer.
Bambi.
Oh, great.
Bambi T.
Fury and Usyk gone.
I know. Have you seen that?
I've been listening to
It's-
Talk
it-
Sport.
that's-
Yeah.
Tyson Fury, that.
Yeah, it is. He don't win the fight.
He's just like.
He's not winning the fight.
Usyk's like, yeah, I agree to your terms,
Yeah.
and then he's like, yeah, well, you know what? What about this?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I agree to that. And he's like, well, you know what? We'll just make it even harder.
Yeah,
So-
he's basically doing it so then Usyk's like, nah, fuck
It
this.
was like 70-30, like money wise.
The thing is though, the
Tyson,
purse, even 30%, right? You'll get a massive amount.
Yeah, I know it'd still be massive, but like you're literally getting 40% less than the other person.
Fury,
Do you know what I mean? Like it's a lot. Like
Why don't
I don't think he agreed to the 1 million donation, did he, to Ukrainian people or something?
that's nothing.
It's no as well.
They're
Yeah.
gonna earn fucking
But-
loads, man.
He's just saying then there's like no rematch clause and all this crap. I just don't think. Yeah, he just doesn't want it. I think.
Why? It'd kill him.
I think it's maybe the matchup just isn't right.
I think.
Maybe he's quite short in here and not.
Yeah, but even
maybe-
more so. So like it's.
Exactly. He should have so much range, and he's just so
It'll
much
be
bigger.
it'll be a tough fight for him, definitely.
Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
but
saying
I
it's not going to
think
be
it's still-
tough,
it's
but like
still
I
good.
still think if
He
I
could
had to
win.
bet, I'd be betting on Tyson.
He's
Yeah,
fought
definitely.
bigger and I don't know if I'd say better, but he's fought bigger and more upright people. I mean, Usyk's just like, yeah, I fight.
yeah,
Yes, Billy.
Greedy belly.
The band is so stupid. Right?
Yeah. I've got this little question thing anyway that I just found, and I'm
Go
like,
on.
quite an interesting one. So, alright, I'm just going to name some stuff. 50 hawks, 10 crocodiles, 3 brown bears, 15 wolves, 1 hunter with a rifle,
Who's winning?
7 buffaloes. It says 10,000, but I'm going to say 1,000 because 10,000 is ridiculous. 1,000 rats, 5 gorillas, 4 lions. You have to pick 2 to defend you, and then the rest of you all attack. What are you picking out of all that?
Don't remember the first.
There it is.
Right. So, you're in an arena. 2 to
Yes.
defend, and
And the rest attack you. What would you pick? Not 10,000. Like, if you had 10,000 rats, you'd
You'd
win
probably
because
win,
it's just
yeah.
numbers. So I'm saying 1,000.
Yeah,
rats.
but
probably
there's 5
50
gorillas.
hawks.
They'd be like this. They'd be like, boom, boom.
Well, what are you?
And that's
I mean,
like 10 million dead.
10 million.
10,000 dead.
No,
it's
because
not.
they're
10,000
so
so much.
they're so quick that they'll just be like,
No,
no,
but you said 1,000. So even
Yeah.
1,000,
Even,
a
yeah,
1,000 getting
1,000 though.
smashed up. Yeah, but
1,000's
rats
still a
ain't
lot.
killing 5 gorillas.
Right. Yeah. So I'll take gorillas and I'll take rats.
I'm taking 5 gorillas and I'm taking 15 wolves because wolves are
No. Them rats would absolutely slaughter them wolves. Easy.
What? How many wolves are there? 15.
15 wolves.
I'm
They
having-
ain't getting past the betters. The rats.
The
will
rats.
Be,
Yeah,
50,
they are.
they'll be
like
like,
50 rats on one wolf.
I'm a rat.
Dead.
Yeah.
I'm a rat.
You are a rat.
And then,
You
right.
are.
then gorillas are like, gum.
Yeah, but they're
gum.
on my team. So I've got my
Sound
rats are like my
effects.
little foot soldiers, and my gorillas are like my big
Yeah, but
bodyguard
big boys.
geezers.
well, I'm a hunter. I'm just stuck
No.
in a tree.
No,
Just
you're not.
no.
You're just Damon, and you.
No,
I'm
you're
the-
in
I'm
an
the
arena.
hunter.
You're in
The
an
hunter
arena.
guy.
There's no tree. You just are like,
The-
you're gonna, no.
yeah.
The hunter's
I'll
gonna
just
die.
go like this then. I'll just be like
What are you doing?
jumping up so they can't get my feet. And I'll just boot them. Fuck the rats.
Yeah.
Pussies.
They'll just climb up your trousers and have a
I ain't wearing trousers.
Alright,
Even
Get
easy
no
for 'em.
protection.
They ain't getting me.
Do you not think like
Brown bears are
1,000 rats and 50 hawks might be quite good?
No, I think hawks are, but no, I don't need them.
Like they'll come down like and just
Nah,
fly
but-
off and
yeah,
no
but-
damage to them.
Yeah, but the thing is,
And then
right,
you've got rats.
they're
on
not
them.
gonna take much damage,
Mm.
but they're also not gonna do much damage because they're gonna be like, oh, I'm swooping in, and I'm like, but like,
Yeah,
they're a bit like here and there and everywhere.
yeah.
But another thing as well, like I've already told you this, but in Australia, 43 million kangaroos.
Okay. I thought you said anal then for some reason. In Australia.
No, in Australia, 43 million kangaroos. Right, ridiculous. In Uruguay, 3.4 million people. So kangaroos could just take over Uruguay. That'd mean it'd be 12.6 kangaroos per person in a fight.
Yeah.
You can go over there and fight them.
Damn's worst nightmare. Why is there so many kangaroos there?
Just there, man.
Massive, isn't it?
Yeah,
Australia is wider than the moon.
yeah. I know.
Australia.
Got a cough.
But yeah.
No, some,
Yeah, but like, just why just in Australia? I guess it's just an,
Well,
it's an
also,
island,
they're
isn't it,
not
I
just going to
suppose?
swim off to like.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
they might jump.
Oh yeah, they might just jump all that way.
Yeah, but LGBT in America, Africa, can't be gay.
Yeah,
Trans.
Uganda. Sentenced to death. If you are
Do you agree with that?
LGBTQ.
I'm not one to disagree with other people's cultures.
Yeah, true. To be fair.
If they want to get rid of them, then
Fisher thens.
yeah, don't be a fish of them then.
Yeah. Can't be a fish of them over there. Sam
Like,
Smith not
you
welcome.
can you can be a fish of them if you want. but
If Sam
you're
Smith
gonna
were
die.
just like, I'm off to Africa just for an holiday, is he getting?
Probably.
He's not.
Do you know what I
he
mean?
would never go there, but
Yeah, but if he went, oh look, Baby Yoda on the TV. Isn't it?
yeah.
Grogan.
Yeah, it's groovy.
It says right there.
How have you not watched Mandalorian? You love Star Wars, you said, but you don't watch Mandalorian.
I don't love it.
Mandalorian is better than
I don't love it.
90% of the films.
The latest three were just meh.
They're
The
alright.
original trilogy is good, and then Revenge of the Sith. The first one is meh. Phantom Menace and things.
Attack of the Clones is shite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but like, yeah, but do you not like?
I don't
just-
love it. Like,
Do you not?
it's
Do you not
alright.
like? Does it not nostalgia for you? Does it not nostalgia for you?
Yeah,
do you
it
not
does.
Like, when I think back to stuff like that, when I watch it, I enjoy it just because of
There's like four
because
movies
when I was
out of
young,
how many?
it
Nine.
was like so.
Four
fucking good.
movies out of 9 that I would say are good. So what would you give that as a rating out of 10?
Yeah,
6.57.
yeah, but
They're not. They're not.
yeah, but Revenge of the
alright.
Sith is like the best film in the world.
I don't know.
Nah, but it
Where
probably is in my top. Like, it's
Yeah, it
definitely
is.
in my top 5. or
Same for
something.
me.
I
That's
think.
what I mean. It's not. It's alright.
Back in the day, that was
Yeah.
good.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi were just a bit.
Oh,
Obi-Wan Kenobi
that
shot
was
shit.
awful. I
yeah,
cannot
just
believe
a bit of
how
a
bad
mess.
What
So,
a
It could have been so much better than
yeah. There you go.
What
So
a dead
I rest
shit.
my case.
they proper.
It's
They
alright.
proper dragged it out like ridiculous. It was
Yeah.
when you're doing
There
that.
were certain like episodes that just didn't need to be there.
The whole thing didn't need to be there. Other than
It's
when the
nice
fight-
though to go back type of thing
Yeah.
in between. They were nice, but
There were only a couple
it
cool
wasn't
stuff
done
that
very.
happened,
Yeah,
Like-
it wasn't done very well.
Straight, man. It pissed me off thinking about it. God, how do you...
Damon's going crazy.
Yes,
Right, well, what are we doing today then?
Rated players.
Overrated and
Oh, wow, someone's having a stroke. Overrated and underrated football players.
Yeah.
Right?
Shall I start? Or...
Yeah, go on, man, kick us off.
Alright, so I'll name a player and then we'll all decide
Yeah, sure.
if they're rated, which is like, or if they're overrated or underrated.
Okay.
And I think we're all going to agree on a lot of these, to be fair.
Mhm.
Well, to be fair, not on mine, I don't think, but this first one you're going to agree. Thomas Muller.
Underrated.
Do you want me to say why he's underrated?
Yeah.
Because I've got a couple of statistics and all that
Oh,
sort of
go
stuff.
on.
So I've got like some like accolades. So we've got 1 World Cup,
Yeah.
very good. We've got 2 Champions Leagues, very good. We've got 11 Bundesliga titles, 11,
11. Madness.
bit lot. We've got 6 German Cups and we've got 8 German Super Cups.
It's just buying for you, innit?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's just.
I think like
guy.
a lot of players that are just from like the German league are genuinely underrated. There are a lot of good players in there, just don't get the media attention, unless you're English.
England.
Yeah, Thomas Muller. He just, I don't know. He's just consistent, and he like every season he's gonna get you.
I remember when
Probably 10 goals.
United were close to signing him under Louis van Gaal. Like very, very close apparently, but yeah, didn't happen. But I think it was good for his career that it didn't. Anyway. So yeah,
Well,
go on, Damon.
Louis van Gaal. Right. It's not an old player, but it's a past player who don't play anymore. Michael Carrick.
Oh, I'm gonna go off of that. Underrated.
He's so underrated. It's
Very, very underrated.
Like, you think back now, we've got Casemiro, but the last good centre mid who could play that position, Carrick.
Yeah.
And he was.
Carrick was so underrated.
it's
also
like a.
beast.
It's just another unsung hero, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mainly because, like, obviously for England, for example, you had Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, you know, kind of blessed in that.
What final or semi-final were it him who did that, or at Darren Fletcher where they did that tackle, and his like leg goes round, gets the ball, and he got sent off for it, and he missed the final. I think it was Champions League we won it, but I think it was
can't
semi-final,
remember.
and it was one of the two of them, and I'm just like,
I have no idea.
Get your head out your ass.
But-
referee.
Yeah, no, you're
But yeah, Michael Carrick, class,
right.
legend. Don't know what I'm doing.
I know.
Michael Carrick.
Yeah. Right, I'll go with Neymar.
Overrated. Like, what's he done other than... I mean, Barcelona were decent. Well, he was good for Barcelona. Brazil, he's never really hit top.
Any top goal scorer?
I mean, he's a top goal scorer for
Yeah,
Brazil.
what's that? Just scoring goals.
I mean, yeah, but Brazil
Yeah, but
is
he's
known for
he's
having
not a
good goals.
standout player. Though, is
Could
he?
you not say the same like about Harry Kane?
Harry Kane's on my overrated.
Yeah.
I know he's
not overrated.
he's doing a lot of the stats and stuff.
Why is he
but
not?
Because he gets 20 goals like every season in
Yeah,
Premier
but-
League, and it's supposedly the best league in the world,
Yeah, but
and he's getting 20 goals pretty much every season.
he's
So
a
it's just not.
he's a bottle.
All right, well, we'll get to Kane, but let's stick to Neymar for now. So, what do you think about?
I think he's just overrated. I don't think
He's too injured.
depends.
I think he's
I don't-
overrated myself.
if you think about it price wise,
Hmm.
he's overrated because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
not the best. He's cost
200
the most.
million. 200 million.
He's not worth that.
That's
but-
ridiculous.
If you bring in, that's the thing. Like a
Yeah,
lot
you've
of
got
my
to overpay.
overrated players, it's pretty much because of how much they've cost.
Yeah.
Like, so
It's
he's
not
not
like-
the
it's not
best
the-
player ever.
It's not the player's fault though either.
I know,
Like,
but like it comes with it, doesn't
Also-
it? It's the
Yeah,
expectation.
but the price and the injuries. Like this says he's
Yeah.
missed over 100.
do you know?
games for PSG.
I was listening to something
That's
about
a bit mad.
Neymar on Talksport a while ago, and they were saying that because he's like a street footballer that's come from like Brazil and whatnot, they don't know when to release the ball or something. Like so, he's dribbling too much, and then he's getting collided and tackled and
I
stuff. He
think
doesn't know
he's-
when to release the ball, and because of that leads to him having so many injuries. That's why it's like this conspiracy that he always gets injured around his sister's birthday. Is
Yeah,
it?
because he's shagging her probably.
All right then.
Yeah, that's the bit
Inside,
of
inside info.
How many times has he been injured around this time?
Yeah,
but
I get
he's
it.
done it
but
on purpose, hasn't he? To
Yeah,
go
so
and have a
he
little pie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet
he could probably do that anyway though. Like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, something like that. He doesn't know when to release it, and he's not been coached to release the ball quicker and stuff like that, which leads to more injuries, which has dampened his career.
He's good on
quite a
the
lot.
ball. He's got the quality, but I think you
I-
take the price and the injuries into
You're not just
Yeah.
thinking like MSN though. Back in
Yeah, I was about
Like,
to say
that-
Barcelona,
like,
but Barcelona was
yeah, that's
just,
probably the best trio.
he was just brilliant.
So like,
Yeah, but that's only a small part of his career.
I know,
Base
but
him
yeah,
fully
it's
on that.
just do you not think it like
Like-
just levels it out a little bit? It's not like he's been like bad at PSG.
He
it's
didn't.
just-
He's barely.
He
played.
didn't
Yeah,
hit
what I think is wrong with PSG, it's less so the players, it's more so how it's run. You can't just throw
Yeah.
Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi in a team and expect to be good. Like it's just not how it works. You've got
Why-
too many like.
Why though? Because didn't Barcelona have Messi, Neymar, and they had Suarez instead of
Yeah,
Mbappe?
but
Why
first
is
of
it
all,
different?
they were all younger.
Okay.
So Messi were younger. I'm not saying he's ever been the guy to be running around, but he
Yeah.
were younger, so he would probably run around a little bit
A
more.
little bit more.
Suarez, I don't know what his work rate was like,
I don't know
But-
actually. I think he had pretty good, decent wear rate.
and Neymar probably ran about a bit then because he were a lot younger.
I'd say it's more to do with the midfield. I'd say
and
they,
that as well,
they
like,
had a
you got like
ridiculous
Busquets and
midfield.
shit like that.
They had
and
Busquets holding it down, then Xavi and Iniesta just
And they just-
ridiculous.
controlled the ball.
PSG got variety.
Mhm.
Alright. And then who else?
I literally can't name you anymore.
That's what I mean,
PSG
I-
midfielders
I
anymore.
don't even know who they have. Like, they've not recruited well enough, and I think a lot of the signings that PSG have done are mainly like brands and stuff like that, big signings, and they've not built a squad, and they overrule the manager a lot as well.
French league's just a dead league. It's
Mm.
not. It shouldn't be top 5 leagues anymore.
I
It's
mean,
Portugal's.
if Qatar end up taking over Man United, I think they'll not
Mm.
really support it that much, and I think the PSG fans know it as well.
It's like I know that they're top at league, but they still lose quite a lot of games. Like
Yeah.
to say how shit the league is, like they've lost to Rennes twice this season in
Did-
league.
Didn't they lose the
There
cup?
was a
or
cup
whatever
or
it was?
something.
They've
Yeah.
lost in they went out
And Messi got
Coupe-
their
Coupe de France.
booed and stuff like that. Like, why
and
just
then
Messi?
they lost to Monaco right after that, and then lost to Bayern right after that.
Yeah,
So they lost 3 in a row.
that Bayern game, man. Like the first leg, bloody hell, Bayern just outplayed him. Unreal. Right. Anyway, go on, Ben. Give us a player.
All right, so Kepa.
I think he's shite, mate.
All right.
That's interesting.
I've
that.
put both because
yeah.
we all have this like thing where we're all like, "Oh, Kepa's shit," right? And I'm only gonna. Oh, this is only this season, so he's got the best save percent in the league with 80%. He's played 18 Premier League games and he's got 8 clean sheets, which is one of the best returns as well. Like we're saying he's shit, and I think he is shit. But
Yeah, but
the stats I don't like.
Yeah, but
he's got the best save percent out of
if
everyone.
that's just this season, like overall,
Yeah,
If,
I know, but
let's judge him
I'm-
overall. Overall, I'd say
Overall,
he's
he's definitely overrated.
a bit
And he
overrated.
costs
Yeah.
75
And
mil.
75 mil.
he's,
And
he's an overrated player in form.
where's Mendy? Is he,
Injured.
Potter just not wanting him?
He's injured, isn't
That's
Is
that, that's that one's a right again. You've been Senegal?
he? Oh yeah.
Mendy, Chelsea. You've been Africa? No.
We were
Why not?
we were
hell.
stopped by a lucky man, and like because he had his England top on, he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, English boy."
He was saying my top were fake as well. I'm like, no, I bought this. And he's like, it looks good. I'm like, it's fucking real.
And then he were like, "Oh, Africa over there, you can see it sometimes." And we're like, "All right." And he's like, "Have you been?" And we're like, "No." And he's just like,
Proper aggressive.
And he
I'm
was just like-
why not?
he was like, "Mendy," and we're like, "Yeah, we knew who that is." He's like, "Senegal."
Koulibaly. And he's named 2 Africans who play for Chelsea. And that's it.
Yeah, but yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Mendy, is he actually injured? Or is
I think
Potter
so.
just
I'm
like?
pretty sure he's
not
injured.
wanting
Yeah,
him?
that's what I thought
Okay.
but
because
Yeah.
I will listen to podcasts.
No, I
when he
think-
comes back, he might.
I think Kepa overall is just overrated.
How much did he
Alright.
cost as well? Wasn't it like
75.
75.
Yeah.
The most
where did he
expensive
come
goalkeeper ever.
from? Where did he come from? I don't even remember hearing about
I'll
him.
have a little look.
Bilbao, right? Or Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, I think so. We're a Spanish team. Let's have a look at career. Athletic Club. Is that Athletic Bilbao?
I think so. I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
I
It is.
just
It's on the
googled
badge.
Mendy and his last game he's played were against us at England in World Cup. Like what last time he played?
Gee, really?
Mhm.
Been out for that long?
Yeah. But there's an article that says 3 days ago Mendy's been told he can leave in the summer by Chelsea.
Fucking-
Chelsea gonna have a massive clear out.
I bet they
Yeah,
sign another keeper. maybe.
Mason Mount is apparently
He's
gonna
only
go as well.
30 years old, is Mendy. Why?
Yeah.
If we need a backup, give me him.
Yeah,
he
you
might
probably
not
don't want
be
to be
wanting
backup.
to, but yeah, he's not going to want to be a backup at 30. He's too good for that.
They offered him a 6-year deal, a contract, and he's turned it down because it's not Kepa's wage. Which I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah, he's better than Kepa, so he deserves more.
Yeah.
But go on, Damon. You got one. You got anybody?
Oh, shit. Forgot what we're doing. Jack Grealish. Overall, like, we'll take into
Consideration.
Yeah, his Villa.
He's performing better this season
He's doing
than
better
last
now.
season, but he's still not worth his
think-
price tag. But however, he's not worth that anyway.
Yeah.
He was probably worth 50,
I think
half
Yeah.
the price.
They're just. I think it's more that obviously they've overpaid,
Yeah,
but they've paid because
he signed a new deal.
it's
didn't he,
more
as
because
well?
Villa it's his homeboy team,
Yeah,
and it's like
He's a
boyhood,
yeah,
boyhood.
yeah.
What was that?
It wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that funny?
I know.
Yeah, so boyhood club, and he clearly wanted to like.
Well,
Help them
it
and
was more
thank them
because
in a
they didn't
way.
want to like. Was it? It's what it's worth to Villa. Like
Yeah.
it's not worth that to like a different team, but to Villa, that's what it's worth.
Do you know Anthony's got more goal contributions?
Well, the thing is about Jack Grealish, he's never had a high amount of goal contributions. But everyone proper rated him when he was at Villa for some reason. And now he's at City, he gets about the same, but everyone's like, he's shit now. And it's like, well, it don't really make sense, does it? And it's
I
like,
don't know.
if
To be honest,
if you've been at that one team, literally, like I'm guessing he came through the youth and everything,
yeah,
your whole
he did.
career, it's gonna, and I know it's still in the same country, but it's gonna take some time to get used to playing in a different like setup.
Definitely. But I don't
Like-
think I see him in 2 years' time, just probably getting sold to somewhere else. I just don't
Well, I
see
mean-
him as a long-term Man City player.
He will link to his AC Milan, won't he? I mean, I don't know if that will
No,
like,
it
proper,
won't.
like,
It won't.
concrete or
It won't.
anything.
It won't go there. But like, I'm just saying, I just
No, but I'm
don't
saying-
see him at that level. Like Phil Foden, for example. I think Phil Foden's just on a different level. Like Raheem Sterling, were on a different level. You know, if you compare him to the players in their squad right now, he's probably quite low down in terms
Yeah.
of the
But
attacking
he's also-
players.
I don't know, he's different to him all, and he wins the fouls and stuff. So I don't know.
I want
I think he's
100 million though for a player that just wins fouls.
Yeah, I know, obviously.
Yeah,
But,
so
yeah, I mean,
I
he's
might,
not just like, is he? I'm just-
obviously we've got to go off the facts. 100 mil, whatnot. He's overrated.
Who would you ever have? Grealish, right?
And only because Ten Hag wanted him, and he works in the system.
Who do you want?
Do you know what? Right, when Ollie was in charge and he was flirting around with the Jack Grealish, I would have taken him definitely,
Yeah, I like
but
Grealish.
but not for what the Man City paid. That's just ridiculous amount.
I liked Grealish, but his hair doesn't he? So fucking.
Jack Grealish.
And his socks do made him getting great.
Alright,
little Kit Kats on machines.
What do we think of David Luiz?
Shite.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't like him. He's the most expensive defender ever. He was at one point at
50
least.
million PSG paid for him,
Yeah. Fucking.
and he was
And
just
that were like.
alright.
Well, that not like.
Didn't he go to PSG and then come straight back to Chelsea or something?
I don't think so.
I swear to God.
I don't think so.
Let me double check that.
He went PSG and got battered like 7-1 by Germany. And like literally like as he went.
Yeah.
I think it were like done and then it just got battered, didn't it? Like.
And he looks like a right little.
He's just
boy,
not very good at defending. Like, I don't know. And that's
Yeah.
his
he
job.
went to Chelsea, then he went to PSG for 2 years and came back to Chelsea then.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you remember when Suarez nutmegged him?
No.
Like he was in it against PSG. It was ridiculous. And Suarez goes and scores that goal and he's like, "Ooh!" You don't remember that? Have you not seen that video? It's like, why does he sound like
Was that a fart? You shit yourself?
that?
Oh,
oh my
my
What happened?
god.
Yeah, but yeah, David Luiz shit. And that little smile.
Yeah.
Get out, prick.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Do that with VAR now, you know better do you? Little sideshow Bob prick.
Probably still get away with it. Got retard.
I'd stamp
I can't
on
say
it if I saw him.
Got really, really incompetent people in running VAR.
Yeah. Fuck VAR. Fucking stupid. Fucking that Leeds Brighton. What Brighton? Leeds
Wolves.
Wolves game.
Mm.
Their tackle, what were a red card, worse than Casemiro's gets overturned.
Have you seen it?
No.
It is.
Mate, they've got it out.
It's such a red card as well. Like he literally like if Alien's foot were planted, his leg is gone, and that's his career done. Like even with it not planted, you can see it. Like it kind of curves a bit. I'm surprised it didn't break.
Honestly,
like crazy.
I've
And it's
seen
been overturned.
so many tackles like that. Even on that weekend where Casemiro's red, even though he does not intend on doing anything like that. And like Chelsea, Leicester, kind of João Felix like full on studs on leg here inside.
Well, that's what happened.
Like, and
full
just
studs
nothing.
on the shin.
Yeah.
Not rolling over ball or anything, just full contact on his leg, and it's been overturned.
I think.
I mean, it don't matter now to us really that much, but it's.
Do you know what I think? I think they shouldn't have different refs in the VAR room. They should only have a select couple that they run it and that's it, because then that might bring more consistency to the actual decisions when it goes to VAR.
I just don't.
Because they chop and change all the time, and I think that might bring a bit of consistency. Because if it's Andrea Mariner, the prat that got Casemiro sent off, yeah, right, and it's him in that. I don't know if he was in VAR or whatever, but if he's there, maybe he actually gives that red card because he's give it then type of thing. But then he was the actual ref on field in the Chelsea game, and he let 3 of them type of fouls go by without even carding anybody. So, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but you see that TalkSport guy and the Fulham guy who were like, "We've got done by the ref." He's like, "It's a penalty for Man U, and Williams should get a yellow card."
What? Get a yellow card?
Same ball off the line, but yeah, yellow card.
Do you know? I don't think the shot were going in. Have you seen that?
I don't know. It was such a blur.
They were talking about it. They're saying that.
Surely.
Yeah, no, they were talking about it, saying that it looked like the Sancho shot wasn't actually going to go in. That's what they were saying. I hadn't looked at the angles, obviously, or anything like that back, but yeah, it's like because he's there and he's like sticks his arm out and it just hits him, and then he's like, "What do you mean?" It's
oh my god!
It's like there's VAR. Why are you doing that?
He's there like chest like. Fucking, of course you are. And I'm just thinking, they're gonna go check it in VAR and you're gonna look a knobhead. And then Mitrovic is just,
they was all over.
It was stupid, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Right, go on.
James Milner.
I mean, I don't like him, but I think he's.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him.
I think he's rated.
I think he's like.
He's one that goes under the radar.
He just does a job type of thing.
I think he's.
I guess if you could say that's underrated in a way.
He's a little bit, but.
I mean, I think he's like. Well, I'm not saying he's like as good, but I'm saying he's like a similar. He's just like another unsung hero, isn't he? Let's just say that. I've got some couple of statistics for you. We've got in his like Premier League anyway. This is Premier League only. We've got 87 assists. Pretty good for. I don't know. He's not really. I don't know what he is. He just kind of plays wherever they want.
Yeah.
He's got 608 Premier League appearances, which is 4th of all time. 1 behind Frank Lampard, so he's about to go 3rd. He's got fucking hell. He's got 3 Premier League titles. He's got 2 League Cups, 2 FA Cups, and 1 Champions League, which is pretty good for someone who just kind of gets spoken about ever. Like, and I just think he's, I don't know, he's just like, obviously he's a bit old now, but
yeah,
I think 5 years ago he'd be good in anyone's team. Like, he'd just be good just to do the work.
I suppose so.
Personally.
Go on and
Darwin Núñez.
I don't think you can really put him in any category at the minute. He's just come to the Prem. Yeah. He's very young. He gets in all of the right places as well. I mean, he's missing a lot, but you can easily coach that out of a player. You can't like improve somebody's speed, for example, but you can improve the finishing. So yeah, you can't really put him in under or over.
Well, if you have to, what you saying? I think he's underrated. I think.
Well, yeah, underrated.
He's
then
gonna come good. I think he's getting
he'll
so much shit that he's better than what people make him out to be.
Yeah, but he's got. He's not got. I'm just comparing him because everyone, for some reason, Liverpool fans always compare him to Anthony. One,
why?
Both different positions. But if you want to compare him, Núñez has played more games and only got a couple more goals.
Yeah,
like, and he's a striker. So
well, he's been playing left wing, hasn't
But if he's not a flop,
Has he?
if he's
Yeah,
not,
Gakpo's been playing at top. He plays Nunes and left wing and Salon, right?
but if
I mean, he hasn't played left wing all season.
Yeah.
but Anthony's a flop. Apparently,
He's not a flop.
this is
When it comes to young players, you can't just write them off, especially when you can see what they can do. Like with
Yeah,
Jadon
I
Sancho and
like
stuff
it.
like that, for example. There's people that when he has like a bad game get on his back, but he's only like 23 or something, like 22. You can't,
Sancho to me is
you can't get on his back. Like, yeah, if they're at their 26, like I don't know, like you know how Jesse Lingard was, for example. Like you can be like, well, he's had plenty of time for development. And clearly, he's not going to be it. Or like a Dele Alli, like where is he in Turkey? Like,
he's been
Yeah, but he
banned
were
from playing
actually
for
he were
Turkey.
good with Dele Alli when he was.
all right, let's
like
go
back
for
in
Dele
the-
Alli then. What do you
No
think?
shit, but I'm
He's-
saying like
he's
his first like 2 or 3 years at Spurs, he were really good. Like
He plays for Besiktas, but they've banned him from playing until end of season, so he can't
Yeah.
play until he goes back.
Spurs
to
don't want
Everton.
him. Spurs don't want him back either. Apparently.
Everton don't want him.
Is it Everton?
it's is Everton's playing.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard
Do
signed.
you remember when?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
When they
They
unveiled him?
just signed him and
I
then
seen an article.
he
somebody
played like
saying,
2 games and they didn't want him anymore.
Walked out on the pitch wearing like Gucci or something, and they were like, "Look at you,
Oh.
you know."
Oh, okay. I didn't even know. I saw some article saying that Spurs don't want to recall him or something, unless it was Everton.
Yeah, Welling's is.
No, he plays for
Yeah,
Everton,
must
so-
have got.
Oh, wait, did he-
Must have got it
I
wrong.
don't know. Is he? Were he on loan maybe?
No, they signed him. Everton signed him.
You
Fact
sure? I
check.
don't
Yeah,
know.
they signed him.
Unless I was
100%.
mistaken, but
Gonna have to have a little checky.
100% signed him.
I had a player and I've just forgotten.
I
It's
had
slipping my mind.
a dream. It was made of cream. God.
Yeah, lovely. Alright.
No, he's an Everton player.
Is it?
Yeah. He's played 13 games and not scored.
Just pointless.
Can't believe
He's
he's
not even that
scored
old
13
anymore, is he? Anymore. Is he old or what?
He is 26.
Do you know
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
when it gets to Dele Alli, right? I know a little story because someone was telling me, right? But basically, this person told me he went to uni with this other guy, and this other guy was pretty good at football. And he used to play like how we played at back the parking cage and stuff like that with Dele Alli. And Dele Alli apparently had the actually like if the ball would go out, he'd be like go get it and type of stuff. I'm bossing people around because he had his pro contract at a very young age, didn't he? And like this was when he was at MK Dons, and he'd just get the ball and just boot it and be like go get it again. That's the type of person he was.
Yeah, but his name's Bammy Deli. That's his first name.
Bambi.
Bammy Deli.
Bammy Dele.
Like, oh,
Tommy Fury.
when you go to a kebab shop, you're like, oh, bang me a deli. Bammy Deli.
Yeah, true.
Kebab shop, isn't it?
Bang me a deli. Yeah, I say that all the time when I go into a kebab shop.
Yeah.
Bang me a deli.
Bammy a deli. Bammy a deli.
Right, whose go is it anyway?
It's my go, but I don't have a list and mine's gone blank. So
Alright, I'll say another one. So we've got. I'm just gonna go for this one. Paul Pogba.
Over it. Well, yeah.
However, is he now? Because everyone thinks he's shit.
Yeah.
So is he even overrated anymore? Like
he's
everyone.
not shit. He's
No, but he's not good though, is he?
Yeah, he's shit.
He's
He's-
very. I've always kind of defended him in a way,
Yeah, but
he is overrated.
World
but
class performances.
He's inconsistent.
Well inconsistent.
Yeah,
So he's not-
He's
he's not-
inconsistent and injury prone. So add them two together, and you've got a shit player.
Yeah.
Because he can't be good if you're not playing.
Kind of like Patrick
Yeah.
Bamford, where he's
He's shit.
I think
No.
he's just awful.
no, but like
That's
when
right.
we got promoted, he had a good season.
Yeah.
He was the top goal scorer in the league from open play.
Yeah, but he's got the touch of an absolute.
Yeah,
Donkey.
but like what I'm saying is like what the thing is with injury prone and inconsistent players is that they get injured
Mm.
and then they need like a certain amount of games to get back to being good, but they'll get injured again before they get to that like good
Yeah,
level. That's
yeah.
what Bamford's like. So he gets fucking injured and he's like he comes back, he'll play like 4 or 5 games and it's like he's actually being good now and then he gets injured again. And then it's just the same process all over again.
Yeah. So Pogba, yeah, overrated. But
I think he's great.
World Cup winner.
I think in a couple of years he'll be in MLS.
probably I've seen something about Juventus want
Shit,
to
isn't
get
it?
rid of his contract because he's like not played or something all
Well,
season because of injuries.
Well, yeah, he's shite, isn't
He's not shy. He's not shit. Damon, come on, let's be real. He's not a shit player.
What has he ever done other than be decent for France in a World Cup?
Yeah, but he's not a shit player though. You can't say he's a shit player.
I'm saying he's shit.
Would you rather have Pogba
If you have a car
or McTominay?
Pogba, because McTominay is
No, you won't. You
not-
won't rather have Pogba.
Right, okay.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Like no, because at least
Are we saying
McTominay actually like.
McTominay is shite.
Are we
Yeah, but
saying
at least he
based
can
on
actually
their
do a job.
ability?
He's like no,
The
just
ability
if,
or
for you right now, if you
injury
could.
records
No,
and
I'm
not-
just saying if you could swap out McTominay right now for Pogba, would you do it right now?
Well, he's injured.
No,
so
well,
then
yeah,
no.
I'm saying would you? Yeah,
So
it
then
comes
no.
with it. It comes with it. That is part.
But
of Pogba.
if it's a fit Paul Pogba, of course.
No,
I'm
but I'm not on about fit
Yeah.
Pogba. I'm on about if you could take Pogba right now.
Well, no, I wouldn't.
Right there you go.
Because he's injured, so I'd have nobody. I'd rather have somebody than nobody.
Yeah, but when he's
But
back,
all right, when he's back,
is he better?
When he's back, yeah.
it,
When Pogba
Probably-
plays, he's
probably,
better than
but it's
McTominay,
hard to tell
The
after
bar's
being
not
out
set
so
very
long.
high. McTominay is
Yeah, but
worse
like-
than Maguire.
you know, McTominay.
Do you not think it's a bit like you actually have to like argue the point? Do you know what I mean? It's not like a obviously he's
I
better
just-
sort of thing, in my opinion. Anyway,
McTominay is like he's not even a top 6 club
McTominay,
midfielder.
he-
No,
McTominay's
he's not,
barely
but-
a Premier League player. Fucking hell, he's shit.
but Pogba's just.
The only reason
I don't know. He's just. I just don't rate him at all, me personally. I don't know.
Yeah, Pogba is shit, but McTominay is worse.
McTominay's worse, definitely.
Maguire, I hate Maguire, but McTominay's worse than Maguire. If I had to keep one of them, it'd be Maguire. I hate that cunt. I hate Maguire so much. He's so shit, it's unbelievable.
I'm not as angry with him as I used to be.
The
last
Fulham
last
game,
year.
he was.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Oh my
He doesn't
God.
allow the fullback to play as well because the fullback has
Reese's
to
brother
stick.
could do a better job in centre back than him.
Yeah.
They both do the same thing when they get
Did you
the
see
ball.
how fans getting on his back as well because how much he slows the game down?
Because he's fucking shy. He gets yellow cards all the time. It's just like, well, what have you got that yellow card for? It's always something that he just doesn't have to do. Where, like,
Yeah.
someone will run past him and just be like, and he'll be like, me.
Yeah, and it'll be only guy, and there'll be like someone else covering as well.
And when he does the interviews, it properly funny because it's like, I don't want to talk to him. He's like, yeah, we've done really well. We're really good to get in this position. And it's like, you haven't done fuck all. Shut your goal. I want him gone.
He's
And
your club
McTominay.
captain.
Him and
Oh
McTominay
no,
could work, you know.
he just shouldn't be. He lost, right? For me, I lost all respect for Maguire when Ronaldo came into the club and there were disputes between him and Maguire, like not even giving the captaincy to one of the greatest players that's ever played the game. That I was just like, no, not my captain. Get out. Right, you got somebody.
I've got someone. I forgot who it was. Oh, Mario Balotelli.
Oh, do you know what I'm thinking of Mario Balotelli though.
No, it's just
It was a
overrated.
bit of a shithouse one, but
Overrated.
other than
I think
that,
His attitude was just shite,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
overrated.
remember that skill move we did in pre-season and they got substituted? And he's
Yeah,
like,
we're like a back heel,
he
wasn't it?
did like
Yeah.
a back heel on net though, like in. Like,
It
he
was
could
just needed to
shoot.
tap. Yeah, just
He
needed
was
to
like
tap
6
it.
yards out, and then he's getting subbed, and he's like proper kicking off. It's like, what are you on about? Like, it was so shit as well. It wasn't even anywhere near the goal.
Yeah, I just think.
And when he couldn't get his
Yeah.
bib on, it was funny, but he just wasn't.
Where did it? Is it when he scored against us? When he with the fucking thing with like the
The why
KFC bucket
always
and shit
me?
like that? No, when he
Oh.
took his top off and he were like flexing, and then everyone used to like
Oh, against
Photoshop
England.
like stuff into
Yeah,
his hands like a
he
big
scored against
KFC
England for
bucket and
Italy.
stuff like
Yeah,
That's probably.
I
the
think
best thing
it's
he's
a
done in
lot
his
of
career.
controversy that surrounded him is what made a lot of noise. He was
Fireworks out of
alright.
his window, do you remember that?
Huh?
Yeah.
When he was setting fireworks out of his bathroom window.
Yeah, I remember.
He was just a bit.
That were at Man City.
A
Though.
bit of a knobhead, wasn't
Yeah.
he? And the why always me were against us, weren't they?
Yeah.
So come back, you know, with your shit.
I want to
Yeah,
know
bit
your
shit.
opinion on this, right? Anthony Martial.
He's like a better Pogba in my opinion. His injuries are getting a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But I think when he's fit and
How
he's
much
on
did you
form,
pay for him?
50 million.
I don't know, but there were a lot of contracts.
The only thing I think of when I think of Martial is that he's got Ballon d'Or clause in his fucking contract.
Yeah.
From
I think
something,
he-
and that's what I think of it every single time. I
If,
think about it.
Martial
It
was fit,
was Monaco. Like, would you have
Yeah,
been would you have been surprised at the time if Monaco had put a Ballon d'Or clause in Mbappe's contract and Mbappe were getting these injuries? You'd be
Yeah, but
surprised, right?
you can't
No,
think like that when.
Martial was very, very good when he was younger. But
Yeah, he was
injuries,
good,
injuries screwed him. That's the reason why they did it.
I think
I think he's underrated.
even if he were not
I really
injured,
do.
he won't be getting Ballon d'Ors, would he?
I like Martial. I think
Probably not,
if
but-
he had a season where he didn't get injured, or if it were like a couple of minor injuries,
Do you know what it
I
was
think
down
he'd get
to?
20 goals.
Do you know what it's down to? He's even said that he played injured for so long under Ollie because he would pick the same team. Yeah, exactly. Look at the injuries he got.
Look at Rashford now. He don't get injured.
Yeah, but not everybody's the same though.
But with Martial, it's like he won't even have played. He'll have been like,
He'll be
right, I'm
training
fit,
now.
and then 2
He'll be
weeks later,
training.
it's like,
Yeah, but he'll pick it up in training that, and
what's he doing in training to get injured so much?
they'll be still doing stuff.
Yeah, but no one else is getting injured that bad.
That's the thing though.
Just
Not
injury prone guy, innit?
yeah, not
Yeah,
like,
but if he's getting injured in training, then he should be like, right, I'm not gonna go ham in training.
well, what do you think Ten Hag is doing with him right now? You know, he's been training with the first team for like nearly 3 weeks, and he hasn't even played because Ten Hag's like showing me that you're not going to get injured again because he's thrown him in a couple of times.
And if he does get injured again,
this time, if he gets injured again, he'll probably go in the summer. He'll be gone.
I think he's gonna go anyway. Like, there's not really a place for him anymore.
Go on,
Right.
Ben.
Interesting one, I reckon, anyway. Class Jan Huntelaar.
Just so you know.
Oh,
I think he would class me.
underrated.
Class Jan
I
Huntelaar?
think he would class John Huntelaar.
Yeah,
I'd say
underrated.
Do you want to know why he's underrated? Because he's fucking well good. I remember this. I can't remember which Ultimate Team I played first, but he was like, he was my first striker, and he was like 60 pace, but he was like well good. Even though pace was like
That's
proper
why
like,
he's underrated.
no. But anyway, 497 games for club,
Mhm.
279 goals.
That's pretty good.
That's a goal every 2 games.
Yeah.
Really good. 76 games for Holland, 42 goals.
Good.
That's more than a goal every 2 games
Yeah.
as well. So got 2 Dutch Super Cups, 3 Dutch Cups, and 3 Dutch Champions with Ajax. And he's got 4 golden boots throughout his career,
Yeah,
playing for like
yeah.
Schalke and in
Yeah,
the Dutch
I
league.
completely agree. An underrated player. I think pretty good.
Like in both club and country, he's scoring a goal every 2 games. That's like
Yeah.
that's really, really, really good.
Really, really, really.
And he's just got a cool name on it, so obviously he's
Yeah.
really good.
Beast, you know.
Class.
You got anyone there?
David De Gea. Because he's not been picked for Spain, but Kepa has. I know Kepa's with Spain. He's not
We know
season,
why
but-
though. I think every United fan knows the reason why.
Why?
Distribution.
Yeah, he's a bit shit,
Yeah,
innit?
but he's class at everything else, so why is it mine?
Because it's
I
just the
want a
way Spain
goalkeeper.
want to play.
If I want
I-
a goalkeeper to stop the ball going in the net,
Me myself, like if the main thing for a goalkeeper is to stop the ball from going into the net. Why does it matter if he can't pass well?
Yeah, but let's look at this.
Why does it matter if he can't hit a long ball with pinpoint accuracy? It doesn't matter.
But we're saying, so what's he good at then?
Shot stopping.
Alright, so he's 13th in the league for save percent.
Yeah, but he'll be getting more
Why?
shots against him.
Why? Why? More than Neto for Bournemouth? It was 5th in the league.
It's the worldies that he just.
Do you know what I mean? It's just
It's
like.
do you know what it is?
I'm
right?
not saying
It's
he's
the
not good at.
it's the
obviously he's
pressure.
good,
It's the pressure though as well of playing as a Man United goalkeeper. It's just the pressure's unbelievable. You've seen Dean Henderson's a good keeper. You've seen him last season. He just crumbled. The pressure gets to you to do that and then do nothing for so long and all of a sudden pull out a worldly save. Not every keeper can do that.
Yeah, but
So that's
all
one
I'm
of the
saying is
factors
like,
that puts him up
if
there.
he's like,
And he's been in
if-
countless team of the years as well.
I'm not saying he's not good, right? But he's not good with his feet. He's fucking awful with his feet. He's
Yeah.
probably one of the worst keepers in the league with his feet, in my
Yeah.
opinion. He's saved stats wise.
He's not very
He's not
commanding
that good.
either. Yeah.
So why would you pick him
Simply because I feel like
when you've got Aaron Ramsdale like in this save percent list? He's 9th in save percent, but he's really good with his feet. So like he brings something else to the table as well.
I think what it is, right, it's loyalty as well. That's the reason why I'm a little bit split because over the last
Wow.
the last 10 years, let's just say, if without him, United would have finished bloody even worse than where they did. Like 7th place finishes, 6th, 5th, 8th, however low down. He won us points. he does still win
Yeah.
his points,
I agree.
and I think that's
I
why
don't think he's
I'm
underrated
like
or-
he's not.
I think he's just rated. I don't think.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's underrated. I'd
Yeah,
say
but I think he's over.
I think he's overrated by some Man United fans.
I think he's
the reason though behind it is what I've just
I don't
explained.
know, I
It's
think-
loyalty as well. Though,
I
so
think-
Well, yeah, I know. And
Yeah.
people, you're gonna do that with your own players.
Yeah, but I think it's. I don't think it's. I think
But I wouldn't
There's
do-
a lot of people.
but I wouldn't
Man
do
United
that
fans
with-
who don't like De.
Yeah, there are.
There's-
But you said that because you rate your own players, but there are certain players that I just don't rate, and I wouldn't want them on
Yeah,
the
but like
team.
you get that sort of thing where people can't seem to do any wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Oh no,
Like right,
yeah,
right for
yeah,
you, right?
Yeah.
Should Bruno be club captain? Well, should he be the captain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he shouldn't.
Yes, he should.
Why?
No, he shouldn't.
Yes, he
I
should.
said this to him over there. I think Bruno's only good captain when you are winning. When you're not winning, he's not the guy. He's just not the guy, man. Like, and I know that I'm thinking about really extremes when you got beat 7-0, but like that game, man, like it just that shows why he shouldn't be the guy. You've got
It's actually a good point. It's a
You've
good
got
point, though.
Champions League winners like Varane and Casemiro in your team, and they're not the captain. Like I feel like it's going to change. I just
No, I get
when
what
you're
you're
winning,
saying,
he's
actually.
good, but like
Yeah.
when you're not winning, and I know that you shouldn't prepare for failure, but it's going to happen. Like you need someone that just has a bit more about him. Like in my opinion,
No, I completely agree. Yeah,
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is underrated massively.
I think he is definitely
Massively.
underrated. He gets so much hate, probably just. Oh,
it's
maybe
because of his,
petulant
it's
and
because
stuff.
of how he is.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
the way
that's
he
why.
is. I hate the fact that he cries a lot, like as in like he'll get touched and he'll just dive to the floor, and I hate that type of stuff. I hate seeing it, but
Yeah. But like his
it's-
league Premier League 112 games, 41 goals, 31 assists,
yeah, it's really
That's
he's good.
and he plays everywhere. Well,
He's in the
well,
top 3
everywhere.
attacking midfielders in the league. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Alongside De Bruyne and Odegaard, I guess this season you could say.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But he's a shit. Don't know why.
Is it me or what?
You just go. I
Frozen.
get someone, and then I'm just like, it slips my mind because I can't write it down.
Get someone.
Golden
Gold.
Jamie Vardy.
Just raid, just in middle.
He's had a massive fall off on him, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Age
also
comes
really
into-
old now.
I guess age comes into play, doesn't it?
Underrated.
Yeah, I think just raid.
Yeah, right.
One Premier League title, one Championship title, one FA Cup, Golden Boot winner in the 1920 season. That's when they won the league.
1920.
1920.
Is it not?
No, 16,
it's-
17.
One 15, 16.
1920 were Liverpool.
Oh no, I've read it wrong. So Golden Boot winner 1920, which makes him the oldest player to win the Golden Boot in the
Right.
Premier League. 296 games, 134 goals, 44 assists. So a little bit over a contribution every 2 games, and scored in 11 consecutive Premier League games,
Yeah.
which is also the record.
Yeah.
And he also, I don't know, he just kind of like came out of nowhere, didn't he? So he was just like, he didn't have all the upbringing, I guess, of playing like
Yeah, I mean, he
professional
was in
football
like
and that sort of
non-league and
stuff.
stuff, wasn't he? For,
So,
for
like-
so long. Been released by certain clubs as well, just to keep on going and then become a Prem player. He said like he would never leave Leicester because they gave him the chance of his life.
But yeah,
They took a chance on him, and look at what he did. Kind of, yeah, they won the league and with him as well.
the guy.
I'm gonna come in because I've got one. Marco Rice.
Yeah, the guy. I like Michael Rice. The only problem with him is injuries. But he's a one club man, and he played at like Leverkusen or some shit, but pretty much one
Pretty
club man.
much.
He's been there for so long, and he's got offers and stuff on it from like Bayern and shit before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like they always
And he's
do.
just like nah.
I just think I like him. I don't know. He just
The injuries.
other than the
was too
injuries,
bad, man. I feel bad for him because like
he always get injured like World Cup and shit.
yeah, he was in German
Yeah.
squad for the World Cup. Gets injured and they win it. Like
Yeah.
oh
Oh.
shit.
I just remember back in the day when we used to play clubs, I always used to go like, oh, I'm Michael Rice and all that sort of stuff.
What a loser.
No. You didn't even have like online or anything? Back on like
Yeah.
PS3 and stuff like that.
You all
The good days.
sausage.
You got
Paul
all,
Gibbs as a player.
Di Maria.
I don't know. I think just rated. I don't hear anyone singing his praises. I don't hear anyone saying his shit. I
He's
think
just
he's
alright.
Yeah.
Just in the middle.
Okay then.
Oh yeah, shit then. Yeah.
Anyway.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Underrated. Wait, no.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
I don't know. He's underrated now because he's 41 now.
Yeah, but he doesn't really play anymore. I know he still plays, but he doesn't really play, does he?
Nah.
Like he's so injured now. Like he's fucked. Like he'll have problems.
He's had surgery on both knees, hasn't he?
Yeah, he needs to give up, man. Like he actually for his future of just walking in general, like he's gonna be.
Yeah, no, I think he's underrated. When he played like throughout his whole career.
Yeah, because if you go about
so good,
if people mention best strikers in the world,
he was
very rare.
I mentioned him.
I
used to love him.
People say Falcao over.
No way.
No
people say
Falcao were good for like 3 seasons, 2 seasons.
Yeah, if you look at anyone's like list for best strikers, Falcao's always on.
Who is in top 5 strikers like from like our generation?
When's that?
Well, people that might have retired like a little bit ago, but
2005.
not like fucking like Alan Shearer, shit like that.
Should we say 2005 onwards then?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
So, Karim Benzema.
Yeah, whatever.
Benzema as
I
well.
don't know if he's in it.
Aguero.
Is Benzema
Ballon d'Or winner as well.
Yeah, but he's
It's a hard one.
over like the career. I'm not saying he was bad, but like he only got really good when Ronaldo went.
But he was a. I get what you're saying, but
Is he better than Lewandowski? No, in my opinion.
Probably not. But
is he better than Suarez? No.
Overall,
no.
All right. Are we saying like right? Are we saying in prime? Yeah, every striker in their prime.
Just on about his
not
career.
not like
because he's pretty much at the end of it. Anyway.
Let's say each of them in their prime. In their prime, let's just go with that then. Yeah. So obviously Suarez was better.
Yeah.
Wait. From 2005 onwards, Benzema has to be in there because he was good for Lyon.
Yeah. Edinson Cavani.
I don't think he was.
Edinson Cavani.
No, he's better than Cavani.
What? Who? Benzema.
Yeah. I'm on a top 5 list.
Okay.
Ibra's in it.
Ibra's in there. Yeah.
Lewer's in it for me. And Suarez is in it for me.
Aguero's got to be in there.
Aguero's in it for me. So you've got one place left who's that's what I'm saying. Like you're naming a lot of strikers.
Yeah, it's
like
hard.
that's what I'm saying. Like Thierry Henry.
What does Rooney class?
When did he?
If Rooney's class as a striker, he has to be in there.
That's what I mean. Like there's players that
he played there a little bit though. He's not all out striker. Like Thierry Henry wasn't all out. He was a left winger striker.
Just
I'm just saying straight up number 9. Like so we've got Suarez, Lewandowski, Ibrahimovic, Aguero.
Well, I'd put him in it. I thought he was a guy.
What about like Van Nistelrooy? When did he retire?
Don't know.
Would he be up there?
He would go around the early 2000s, I think. That's when he would.
Fernando Torres?
No. No longevity. He was just good for a few years. Yeah, we're alright at Atletico Madrid, but
Harry Kane?
No. No. Like I rate Harry Kane,
but why not?
Why
is he so different from a Lewandowski?
Because he's just not that guy, is he? He's just isn't that guy.
But why? 20+ goals every season.
Because
fucking
these strikers are scoring goals, and on top of that, they're winning.
Yeah, true. And they're winning.
But different. Yeah, but not in the Well, apart from Aguero, but not in the Premier League.
Yeah, but the winning European
League is still good. Yeah,
but it's a cup run though. Like cup runs, you can.
Yeah, but winning the Champions League.
Benzema's over fucking Harry Kane. No chance.
if you're a top 4 team, you want to win Champions League more than Premier League.
If like 5 years ago you could sign Benzema or Harry Kane, who you sign?
What?
If 5 years ago you get the option to sign either of them,
I would have taken Benzema.
There you go.
No, I'd take Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
I'd
still rather have Benzema than Harry Kane now. Harry Kane's on the decline. Benzema, I know he's old now. He's still banging goals.
If you could get him on a free, both of them, who are you getting?
Benzema.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Kane.
I still think Benzema.
Like, I was thinking, like, you were on about like price tag and stuff like that, because obviously Harry Kane's going to cost.
I think because Benzema just doesn't have. How old is he? Like 36, is he?
35, 36.
Like, he won't have any time to try to adjust in a way, is what I think. He might play a season, that's it. Harry Kane's still got 3 seasons in him at least. So I'd rather have Harry Kane and Premier League proven 20-odd goals each season as well.
Well, he's coming in at the end of the season.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
I don't want him to.
I reckon.
I'd rather have Osimhen now.
Osimhen any day. Give me Osimhen.
Just because the fact that you could keep Osimhen for the next 10 years.
Well,
Harry Kane,
right, let's just fix scenario. 2 years, they're coming for 2 years on a free, and then they're off on a free. Who are you taking for 2 years?
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's
Well, then
not
Kane.
realistic, but
Well, then Kane.
Okay,
But that-
because it's less of a risk.
Yeah, Kane. But
Mm.
with like Osimhen, for example, you spend 125 mil on him. 5 years later, you might be able to get maybe even more.
Osimhen is
might
like
just be a Martial 2.0.
Yeah, that could happen, but you'll still be able to get something though. With Kane, probably what you spend 100 million. What are you
That's
gonna get
the thing,
after
we
2-3
spend
years?
100 million on Kane. We are not getting that.
What
money
if he gets
Yeah, but
in
like
the next
it might not
season
matter
and
though.
that's it?
Like you might not need the money back if you go and win
That's one of
a
the
Premier League
reasons why
title in
we're
2 years' time.
Yeah, I suppose
It's
so.
worth
You
it.
could,
It doesn't matter.
you could
how
do
much.
like a Van Persie type of thing.
That's
even,
what I'm saying.
Even
yeah.
though I can't remember, was Van Persie like 20-something mil?
Yeah, he won a lot.
It won a lot, were it? But yeah, I don't know. It's
yeah.
a sticky one.
Yeah. Oh, one more quick one.
Go on.
Pep Guardiola as a manager.
Overrated.
I know you.
Overrated.
No, he's not.
I've got 4 minutes. Massively overrated.
How's
right.
it rated?
Give him.
No,
right,
no,
if-
but he don't.
right.
No,
No.
it don't matter.
No.
It's different.
No.
It doesn't matter. Elite
No.
manager
No.
manages elite teams. Why would he go manage a shit team? Right, it don't matter.
No.
If you start at the top, why would you
Pep-
then?
What top? What he
Go-
get given a Barcelona side
It don't matter. It don't matter.
with Messi that scored
No, but it
91
don't-
goals
All right, yeah,
in
all
a
right,
year.
all right, yeah. It helps, obviously, but like, look at what happened when he went to City. Like,
What happened?
they weren't great, were they? They weren't great initially,
Yeah,
and I know that
then
they
you've got to
are
think,
not
like,
Champions League, right?
it's
But
like
look how much better you've seen. How much better
I
he's
could-
made players.
all
Like
right.
Sterling, for example, when he went there.
yeah.
look how much
he's
better
a
he got.
decent coach. I won't put that past him.
City not the
Obviously. But,
best team ever in the Premier League.
but
In
no,
my opinion, they are.
No.
If you brought back any team and put them in the same league as City, City would win the league.
I mean,
At the best.
I'd probably win the league with players worth
No, you
70,
wouldn't.
80
No, you
million in
wouldn't.
each position and having
No,
a
you
bench
wouldn't. No, you
and a
wouldn't.
bench like that as well.
Look, PSG.
Yeah,
Look at
right,
PSG.
are you trying to tell me
You can't just throw players into a team and be like win.
Yeah, but
Look at Chelsea.
yeah, but Man City have better
It's-
players
it's-
than PSG. Though.
Look at Chelsea. Chelsea have a really good team on paper. Look how shit they are, and I know that it's early, but good
Yeah,
managers.
but Pep Guardiola,
they get a
yeah,
tune
but
out
Pep
the players.
Guardiola is better than Potter.
But
He's massively
overrated.
overrated because open checkbook every
He's
single time. A
he's
player
not
that's
open
not good enough, he'll sell and then bring in a replacement for 70, 80 million with his fullbacks, with his goalkeepers.
So
And
what if
he-
you've got the money there? Why are you not going to spend it?
It's like Jurgen Klopp takes a Liverpool side, right, where they
Jurgen
spent.
Klopp is not on the
they've
same level as
spent-
Pep.
Why not?
He's
He's
not.
gone toe to toe with him for the
No.
last 3 years.
Right, look how long it took Klopp a long time to get, and look at him now.
Yeah, because he
look
had
at him
to,
now.
yeah, because it was a slower process because he didn't have the funds.
Yeah, but
So then it's like, okay,
No.
70 million on Van Dijk and then like 50 million next year on a keeper. Man City just
Liverpool
gave him
spent
it.
a lot of money.
Yeah, they have spent, but
Yeah.
it's a slower process. But he's nowhere near what Man City spent.
No,
I just think
he's not overrated.
I just think you give him Liverpool, for example, and he would not do as near
But
as good as a
why
job.
would he go there?
No, I'm just saying this is
But
why
like-
I think he's overrated.
Yeah, but there's no reason to
I just think-
downgrade, is there?
No, there is no
It's
reason
like-
to.
it's
Yeah,
like-
fair enough, but I just
It just don't make sense. It
It's
just don't
like-
make sense.
no,
Like, why would Harry Kane go to fucking Everton?
obviously, like
No,
but
it's
Pep,
why
what-
would you do that to
in-
yourself? It just
I know
doesn't
what
make
you're
sense.
saying. I know what you're saying,
Like-
but open
Yeah, but
checkbook.
is it a downgrade? I mean, I know Liverpool shit this season, but in general,
Pep-
Liverpool aren't that far off City.
Yeah, but
And
it's
Liverpool
still
are
a downgrade.
massive. They're a massive club, bigger than City. City well, even himself, he said my what has he said? Like my rewards and whatnot. You know, all the stuff that he's won. It's not ever going to be regarded as a great manager because he's not at a big club like Man United or Liverpool. He said it himself.
Yeah, but
It's like.
well, that don't matter.
Do
does
you
it?
do you think he would do as good of a
Why
job
does
at
it-
Man United like he's done at City? Would he do that? Do you think?
I think he'd. I don't. Well, we can't say, but I think he would do. Yeah. I think he'd. At given time, he would be. You're gonna have fucking loads of money to spend soon, so yeah, of course he will.
Well, no, let's say like last 5
And
years.
you still spend a lot of money now, so yeah, you would.
I
But
just don't
that
think
is
he's
basically
overrated.
admitting that he needs money.
He needs money.
Yeah, so does everyone.
No. Why?
Ten Hag needed money.
Not at Ajax, he didn't, and he did a
You
good
fucking Ajax.
Semi-final. He only
job.
just
In a
only
Champions
just
League.
got knocked out as well.
Our PSG an overrated team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're spending the shit.
I'm telling you.
Pep spends and they're not shit. Like that. What can you can't? He's backing it up. He wins. So what does it matter? Like if he weren't winning, I'd be like, yeah, he's overrated, but he's winning.
So if Klopp went to if they swapped Klopp and Guardiola, who would win league? Given
Klopp.
like they've got a full season to prepare for the next.
Klopp because
If
of
they
the
get a
money.
full season, yeah, probably Klopp.
Klopp because
The
of the
team
money.
is better. I'm not saying it ain't better, but
And
like,
because of the money as well. I just don't think Pep would be able to do what he does with his City team if he was the manager.
do you think
Liverpool,
Klopp's
Man
better
United.
than Pep?
I would like to see Klopp.
If you could
I'd like
could
to-
choose your next manager, you like between them two, who are you taking?
Well, I'm taking Pep because I know that he's going to deliver them because of the money. Only because of the money, though.
Like, what if it's
Yeah, but
what
it's
if
a
we Klopp-
factor in it.
With Klopp, we don't know.
What if
I
we-
want to see Klopp at
if
clubs
like, say
with big money.
say we don't get bought by Dubai, say Jim Ratcliffe comes in and we've got how much money would we have to spend?
I don't think we'd have that much.
Like let's say we get 250 mil to spend in the next season. Who would you take? Who's going to do better with 250 mil, Klopp or thing? Like Klopp signings have been like I know they've taken a while to get on, but Gakpo, Nunes, Jota.
They sign
Offside.
really intelligently. They don't just waste their money. It's very rare that they'll buy a player and it doesn't work out.
Navigator. Shite.
One player out of how many has he?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Jack
Exactly.
Grealish, shite.
Not
Other
shite,
than
is
up recently.
Naby Keita was just kind of like a squad player. Like, I don't know. Who would you say on Man City's bench is just kind of alright? Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, that's a
Back up
It's
though,
like
innit?
that.
Just
Naby
back up.
Keita back.
Yeah, but-
as well. You could-
Nah,
you could-
like Keita, he didn't come in to be backup.
I'm
would
sure
come-
he did.
I don't think so.
He
I don't
they
think so.
played against the team that he played for in Champions League, and then they just bought him. I can't remember which team he played for.
Oxlade Chamberlain, who bought him.
Klopp.
He's got to be a squad player, but he's alright.
He's all right.
No.
He's done all right. He's
But
done a
Jota
job, but
for
it's
40 mil,
but it's the
fine.
money in it. You give Klopp that money, and I think he would go. I want to see Klopp at a club where he's got a lot of funds, because
I
he's
don't
gone
know.
from Dortmund,
It mu-
who are
it's
like a
different
feeder
though, innit?
club, and then gone to Liverpool, and he's completely changed the team. Won a league with them against Pep Guardiola and the Champions League.
I think
That's not easy to
elite
do.
managers are different to the one just built like world class managers. I'm not saying Klopp's not. I think he's world class, but I think there's a step above. And I think, for example, like Pochettino when he went to PSG, he don't
PSG,
fit though. Like it's just like you need managers that know what to do.
I think
with
you
the squad
put,
and stuff like that.
I
The
think you
superstars.
put Pep in PSG, right? And I think Pep would fail as well. PSG is really, really
I don't
poorly
think
run.
so. I think
Because
he'd
they'll
do it.
sign players that the manager just doesn't want.
Yeah, but it's not just like it's the way that City play. City they don't sign like certain players. Everyone needs to put the work in. No one at City is a passenger. Everyone is putting the work in. So he wouldn't be signing players like that. So it'd take him time to rebuild PSG because there's too many players like that there. But he won't be having it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, because he's earned that respect and that right now, though. Because he's already been at a club, for example, where he's had a lot of money and has been successful. But I think you give other managers that are out there, like you have Thomas Tuchel, for example, get him, really good. You know, you give managers that are like world class, bordering elite, I guess you could say, or just world class in general. You give them funds and they will deliver. This is why I think he's just, he's a good manager, he's a great manager, but he's not levels above the rest.
I'm not saying levels. I think he's. I just think he's the best manager in current football, personally. So I don't. Who's the best manager currently in football?
I mean, Carlo Ancelotti.
You think?
Could be. Yeah,
How many Champions Leagues has he won? How many leagues has he won as well?
he's going to go Brazilian.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. But that's another thing. I mean, if you're so elite, why have you not won the Champions League in however many seasons since you've left Barcelona?
I mean, it's just
Bayern Munich couldn't do it.
anything can happen in Champions League, innit? It's just like Like,
But
last season, for example, against Real Madrid.
Yeah, they bottled it, didn't they, as well?
But like, that's not Pep's fault, is it? It's at the end of the game, and it's like it just switched off for 2 minutes. Like, and the amount of chances that they miss as well in that game.
You just said the same thing about Ajax, like end of the game when they got knocked out by Spurs, and you were like, Ajax. Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's just Spurs, isn't it? It's just Spurs. It's like I don't know.
Spurs have beaten City in Champions League, aren't they?
Well, Spurs beat City all fucking time, but like that's what I'm
like. Kind of like a burger team for them.
If you had to like bet on a team to win the Champions League this season, like who are you betting on? If you had to bet, like
Napoli.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'd probably go Bayern.
I think Napoli, man. Have you seen them? They're like 20 points ahead in the league.
I know, but it's fucking Italian league, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've got some right fucking class players.
Yeah, they've got some class players. But
I think because Napoli,
like if City played Napoli like right now, who are you betting on? Like if
I don't know. Cause with the Champions League now, City are just. I always expect them to.
They're not going to do it. They've got Bayern next,
but like
right?
it's just like
every season.
It's just tournament, isn't it? It's like anything.
Yeah, but every season in Champions League in the knockout stage, it's always like I look at who City playing, and I'm like,
they've got they've got Bayern now, right? And then they're going to have Madrid in the next round if they go through.
Yeah, I know. Like the draw is
with Napoli. It's like if they go through, then they get I don't know who have they got, Benfica, is it, or something like that? And then if they go through, they get the other team that's not as good, and then
they're going to be in the final.
Oh yeah, Inter and AC Milan as well. Yeah, so
it's because all the three Italian teams in the semis, and they're all on the same side.
Yeah, so I just think if Napoli in a one-off game against Manchester City.
Wait, no, it's not AC, is it?
Yeah, Milan. Both Milan teams are in it.
I thought AC played Chelsea. I got knocked out. Did they not?
Chelsea played Dortmund.
Oh, it was Tottenham. It was Tottenham AC, wasn't it?
Yeah. Both Milan clubs are in it. So like Napoli have a good chance to get to final, and I think Man City are just not going to reach it. I don't think, but yeah,
Benfica, Inter, Milan, Napoli.
Yeah, Napoli going to
City, Bayern, Real Madrid, Chelsea. Like, I think the ones that go through is.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling like Chelsea might do something against Madrid. I have an outside feeling.
Chelsea
just have an outside feeling.
They're a really good team.
That something could happen there, but who knows? Or it could just be a straight up 3-4 nil to Madrid. Like,
do you think here's a question for you then. If we get bought by Qatar in a few years, do you think Ten Hag could reach Guardiola's level?
Yeah, I think so.
Not in a few years.
Like in
5 years.
5 years.
You need to win a lot of stuff to get on that level.
I think so. If you were to in 5 years' time, you could look back and be like, he's on that level. Like he might not achieve as many things because there's a transition period that's going to happen with him now. From now on,
I think the job is done.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So maybe even like 10 years time, you need to have the stuff. Don't you? You need to win stuff.
That's what I mean. So,
that's like
coming and
kind of saying like, oh,
straight.
Mbappe's as good as Messi, or whatever. But it's too early. Maybe one day.
Yeah. Maybe one
day.
But
I don't think so. But you know what I mean.
Another one, Mbappe or Haaland.
Haaland. Attitude better, and I just like Haaland. The records he's broken is like ridiculous. Hat trick every other fucking week.
You just stop the supply to Haaland, he just does not.
Well, yeah, but the thing is with Haaland, first of all, they're different players. Second of all, he's a proper number 9. We don't have many players like this anymore. Everyone's like a.
Would you say Harry Kane's a proper number 9?
No, because he drops deep fucking well.
He's playing centre mid so much more than he's in strike sometimes. Like for England, how many times?
If you were to switch Haaland and Harry Kane, do you think Haaland would score the amount of goals he scored now in that Spurs side?
No.
And would Harry Kane score the same amount of goals as what he scored?
I think City? Harry Kane would fit really well at City because
the way he plays,
of how he plays. Yeah. But I think Haaland would still be good at Spurs because they would be because they play on counter quite a lot. And
space
fits
behind.
it.
I said this. We had this discussion. I said this. That remember when I said that there was someone on about how he might have chosen the wrong team, and I said maybe he might have fit Liverpool even better because they kind of play on a counter press type of thing where there's a lot of space in behind, like he did at Dortmund, and he can run through and get on the ball more often and score more as well.
Yeah, I think
I did. Yeah, we did have this discussion.
Nunes had early on in the season, give them to Haaland.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think it'd be good For any team.
Another thing, Qatar gets Man United. Qatar on PSG. Mbappe to Man United. Who knows?
Imagine. I mean, I think if
Who
Qatar
knows?
do buy us, I think
It's a massive
It's a
possibility,
big
and
But why would they be like, yeah, Man U?
because
Why not be like,
because
why would they be
Qatar
the
might
feeder club for
they might not want to lose Mbappe and everything Mbappe is. If he goes to Madrid, they've lost everything. Goes to Man United, they're still kind of there, and they could be like, look, Premier League, Man United, new project, big one of the two biggest clubs in the world. Why not give it a go? And he's only, 21, 22? Don't work out. You can, 3-4 years, 25, go to Madrid. By then, that spot will be available as well. Oh, actually, no, definitely not.
I think
Madrid,
it's only us on Real Madrid who will get.
Yeah. I
can't
think,
see them
especially if we
anywhere.
get bought by Qatar. If United get bought by Qatar, I think Mbappe to Man United is a massive possibility. Like, right now, it's 0, but probably up it to like 70%, 80 maybe even.
I just don't want us. If that did happen, I just don't want us to be like, right, Mbappe, like another Ronaldo situation. Where it's like, right, we've got to change the way to play.
No, Ten Hag won't do that. And if Ten Hag says no, that he doesn't want him, then the owners have to respect the manager and be like, okay,
How much would it cost as well?
I would do a little bit of a discounted thing. We'd run his contract down and be like 100 million, if that. Because he's only got another year, I think, after this summer. Because he signed a 2-year extension last year, right? So it's out, or he could just wait and come out of contract on a free and then just go to United.
I mean, if it's 100 million for Harry Kane or 100 million for Mbappe, then it's a good deal.
Yeah, and
Because that's probably what it'll come down to.
Yeah.
If we don't get bought by Qatar, I think we will get.
I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to go Madrid and that's it, personally.
Yeah, that could happen as well. But all if buts and maybes until we find out. But right, well, that was underrated and overrated players. With a bit of a rant towards the end.
Yeah, funny, isn't it? So we've come
about
to a
Pep
conclusion.
Fraudiola.
What about Eric Ten Hag?
Yeah, okay. So we'll be back next week with something.
Yeah,
we might do another tier list, or we might do what Pokemon's are you gonna shag?
Poke Smash or pass.
Poke Smash. Yeah, we've mentioned it on one of the podcasts where it's like Bulbasaur. Would you make his Bulbasaur? Charmander.
If there's any like
Charmander.
You've literally just said the name.
If there's like any females that actually do listen to this is so laddie, it's unreal.
No.
Right? What do you mean, no?
Bulbasaur.
No, we'll make.
Yeah, like
We'll.
Gengar, man.
Like, which Pokemon would you shag? Like, what the hell?
Well, which Pokemon would you make love to then?
I don't know because I'm not really
Candles.
followed Pokemon that much.
Yeah, but we'll have pictures.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
have
like
them.
the Robbie of the group, where it's just like,
You know, but like Sandshrew, would you give him one? Oh, her?
are you practicing?
Yeah. And Nido Queen and Nido King. You could be like, ooh, Nido Queen. Ooh, Venus.
Alright.
Okay. Right. Well, bye.